I want to take you guys on a journey. 2012. Who remembers the idea that the world was going to end in 2012, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
We all remember that?
Yeah.
People tend to think that their world is ending, but rarely does an entire society agree with you. So this became something that really grabbed my interest. So I got a call from one of my very good, very dear friends, this powerful healer named Howard Wills. I recommend you look him up online, powerful healer. And he says, Dale, we're going down to Mexico to prevent the end of the world. And immediately, I'm like, I'm in, right? I am in. I'm constantly stopping worlds from ending, right? What's one more? So I'm in. Howard and I go down to this small little village in Mexico where healers from all over the world have gathered. All over the world. And we're chanting and we're praying and we're joining energies, a lot of stuff from India, a lot of chakra balancing, bringing energies in all over the world, trying to keep this container safe to prevent the apocalypse. Long story short, we did it. And we're about to get on a plane to head back to the States when one of the other healers says, well, you should stick around for a day. We're going to do a peyote trip. I don't know about you, but I can't turn down that kind of an opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. These powerful healers from all over the world in one place together, it's going to be a spiritual, just complete spiritual ejaculation, just connecting you to God everywhere around. You're going to feel it within. This is source energy at its purest. Could you say no to that? No. And I didn't either. So the next night, we're around this fire, passing the peace pipe, smoking this peyote. And this one girl, like, loses her shit. Is just like, she cannot handle her peyote. A real life. And she starts to like turning into a monkey, just like some real primitive stuff, right? I'm like looking at her, and even in like my altered state, I'm like, I could fix this girl. Like I could cure. Like, okay, let's get in here. You're open. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna fix you. So I go up to her and I say, like, follow me. She follows me, and I bring her out into the jungle, right? And I'm walking out into, this is like a dense jungle, like cougars, jaguars, wolves, like these giant rabid dogs live in this jungle. This is not a safe place. So I'm thinking, like, look, this girl, we're going to put her into such a feral state that she's going to snap out of this whole monkey business. So she starts following me. We're walking. We go into the woods. She starts to get a little scared. I'm like, no. And I'm just like, clear. We're going in. Like, we're going deep. There's no turning back. A lot of you know the only way I look is, forward. So I'm going forward. I'm going in. So I'm going in. And sure enough, like the monkey girl, like, like you go on your own way. And she heads back to camp. And I'm thinking, like, well, she's not going to go back alone. Like, she'll see that I have no fear, and I'm going to go for her, and she'll get it out of her. But so I keep walking, and I didn't realize, like, this monkey girl is now gone, and it's just me by myself in the middle of the forest. People are like, they're dead. They've already chalked us up. They've written our tombstones. They're done with us. Wait, we've lost 2 more. It's okay. The jungles of Mexico claim 2 more. It's okay. And I'm walking. And then all of a sudden I step into this space and I feel a shift. And I hear this growling noise. This deep guttural. It's like, imagine what fear sounds like and then multiply it by itself. And that's what this sounded like. And in my state of peyote, I'm like, okay, this is how I die. This is it. This is my end. And I see these enormous dogs. They look like hellhounds, right? Like what hellhounds would have been based off. Start to like crawl out of the woods. And I'm in trouble. So I just start to back away slowly. Again, only looking forward. Back away slowly. And then, by the grace of some divine power, they stop pursuing me. And I realize I've just stepped out of their territory. They were just guarding their territory. We all know what that's like. If something comes into something that we feel is ours, we'll get vicious, right? I can understand where they're coming from. I identify with that. And I thought about my dog at home, my dog Bernard. Beautiful creature, beautiful, gentle creature, but he'll break your fucking neck, right? Beautiful, gentle creature, break your neck. But I'm like, I know this creature. I know if only people knew how sweet of a dog Bernard was, they wouldn't have lobbied those lawsuits against him. He's a sweet creature. He's a sweet, sweet creature. So I'm thinking to myself, I know these beasts. I know what they're like. I know if people could just understand how gentle of a beast Bernard is, that they wouldn't be so afraid. So I go back into their territory, walking forward. That's right. And instead of walking with fear, I approach them like they are just the cutest, cuddliest dogs. Hey puppy, puppy, hey puppy, puppy. Like, they get a little confused because they're used to being met with fear. And when fear meets fear, that's what causes
fear.
Conflict. Yeah. But I refuse to match their fear with mine. And instead, I bring to them love. I bring to them comfort. I bring to them, trust. And soon these dogs just become the sweetest creatures. The sweetest creatures. They're licking me, or I'm petting them. I'm just giving them so much love. All of my love from my heart, just pouring it into them. And they just become these little cuddle creatures. And I go, you know what? I'm going to bring them back to the village. Because I think everyone's going to love my cute pooches. They're going to fall in love. So I come back and I walk out of the woods, and behind me are two of the sweetest hellhounds this village has ever seen. And these spiritual leaders' jaws hit the floor. They're like, we thought you were dead. We had already chalked you up as a goner. And here I am with these enormous hellhounds, and they're like, stay away. I'm like, no, get closer, get closer. So we're all sitting around the campfire, and we just start petting these hellhounds. So look at your life. Look at those things that you're so afraid of. And maybe if you could just look at them with love, with comfort, and with
trust.
Yeah, trust. Maybe they'll just curl up in your lap.